Hello everyone and welcome to this Tuesday, February 9th edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Kayla Cumby.
And I'm Ben Dineski. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this next 15 to 20 minutes or so of news, weather, and sports here at Heritage High School.
That's right, Ben, and we're going to start with our announcement portion of the show. We call it What's Up Heritage.
And it is brought to you by our very own Cole Denton.
Hello Generals, welcome back to What's Up Heritage, making sure that you are informed on what is happening at school. Let's get to it. Between February 1st and 14th, students will select their classes for the 2021-2022 school year by registering online through the student portal. Make sure to choose wisely, this is important. Quick reminder that during the month of February, HHA staff will hold several orientational activities to prepare current 8th grade students for the transition to high school. Upcoming freshmen will select their classes between February 1st and 14th through the student portal. Another quick reminder that the Heritage High School Talent Show will be held on March 23rd and 25th. We have some talented people here at Heritage. And now on to our weather forecast. Today should be a high of 63, a low of 42. Wednesday should be a high of 63, a low of 48. Thursday, 80% chance of rain with a high of 54 and a low of 39. Friday should be a high of 48 and a low of 37. Saturday should be a 40% chance of rain with a high of 42 and a low of 19. Now on to our next segment.
Thanks, and good job as always, Cole. Let's turn our attention now to Bobby Hunt. And have you noticed how happy he's been lately?
Yeah, he's been walking around with this huge smile on his face for the past few days.
And we here at the show know the reason why, and you're going to love this story.
We have 5-Star News reporters Lindsay Davies and Casey Capote on this insight.
Good morning, Generals. Here to update you this morning about what's going on with National Honor Society. We're so pleased to say that we are making Valentines for the nursing homes in our community to let them know that the students at Heritage High School are thinking about them. Also, the NHS has voted this past month as our Person of the Month, our wonderful custodian, Bobby.
Man, excited wasn't the word for it. It was really great, and I wasn't expecting that. I mean, the kids is great, and they choose me. I mean, I'm telling you guys, y'all make my job easy. I mean, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be working. I mean, and then just to have fun at the same time. And that tells you another thing, that you don't know who's watching you. I mean, you got to be on your best behavior, and that's in life. That's anything you do in life. You don't ever know who's watching you. And you got to, always try to be good to people and stuff. And I guess it shows that I'm doing something right. And I really thank y'all, and it really means a lot to me. Thank you.
Bobby's my favorite person at this school. He always has a smile on his face, and he's always loving what he's doing.
Bobby. It is an honor to have him here and all the work that he does with students and talking to them, getting to know them. And the NHS just thought he deserved special recognition. So a shout out to him.
Congratulations, Bobby, for being named the National Honor Society staff member. You are always working so hard, and you definitely deserve it.
Moving on, students, the time has come for you to start registering for your classes for next year.
True that, Ben, and the deadline is this Sunday, and we went around and talked to some administrators here at Heritage to give you some important tips for the important date.
Kind of update you on registration, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to get online and complete your registration process by the 14th. So that's actually this Sunday.
Hey guys, so registration is going on right now. Now is the time for you guys to pick classes for next year. All of our information is on the Heritage High School website. There's a link for 2021 registration. Look guys, this year we have put together a lot of good videos for you guys to watch. Just kind of give you an update and a general idea about what some of our classes have to offer. I would encourage you to go on the website and take a look at those videos. The deadline for registration is coming up this week. So Sunday, February the 14th, you guys will have to pre-register by that time. After that time, we can still change your classes, but you'll have to see your counselor to do so. So dive in, get things started, and pick some good classes.
Generals, it's very important that you go on there and you not only fill it out, but be thinking about your second and third choices as when it comes to your electives. That's very important because if not, you're going to be put in the class, obviously. And so kind of think those things through and what you may want to take if your elective is not available. But definitely get on there. Like I said, Mr. Bradford created this online, several years ago, and it's gotten better and smoother every year. So it's a pretty neat thing. So take advantage of it. And if you have any questions, talk to your teachers or go see your counselor about any registration-related questions.
Thanks for that report, but it's break time here on the show, but don't go anywhere because we'll have Dylan and Brian join you for sports, and we'll have a recap of both the girls and boys basketball game that traveled to Cedartown this past Friday.
Coming up is a new edition of The Jokesters. Stick around, sports is next.
Welcome into sports, everyone. I'm Dylan Bryan, and we have a ton of sports to get to you today on this Tuesday. Starting off with boys basketball. Coach Terry's squad took the long road down to Cedartown this past Friday, and a win over these dogs will give our boys the #1 seed in the upcoming region tournament. A loss would place them as the 2 seed. Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson have the recap on the basketball game.
So Friday we went down to Cedartown, made the trip down the road there. Did not get off to a good start at all. They were killing us, I think 17-2 at the end of the first quarter. So we barely showed up at first quarter. We didn't even have a bucket. Those 2 points were off a free throw. So really slow start, but then from there we kind of started to play a little better. I think at half we were down 17 maybe. But then towards the end of the third quarter started to get it going. And then fourth quarter really just chipped away at it. Made a couple of big runs, got some steals and layups, a couple of big shots. We even had a 1-point lead there. Tim came all the way back, took the lead. And then we gave up a little put-back rebound put-back for Cedartown to take the lead again, and then they hit a couple free throws at the end. So we almost got them. It was a really exciting comeback. We just dug ourselves a big hole early on. Proud of the guys fighting back and had a lot of energy there at the end and just almost did it. We ended up tied with Cedartown in the region standings, but they had the tiebreaker on us. So they're going to be the 1 seed for the tournament next week, and we'll go in as the 2 seed.
All right, big game at Cedartown Friday. Long ride down there. And we just started off slow in the game. Had a rough first quarter, but the rest of the game we played amazing. Big game, Bryce Trevelyan made some big plays down the stretch of the game to keep us in. Caden Snyder had a good game, so did Kay Canari, but we ended up falling short. It was a tough loss. I think we lost 57-54, and that made us second place in the region. But we got a big tournament coming next week, and hopefully we'll get Cooper back. And shout out to Cooper, Terry, and Palmer for winning, Carson Palmer for winning all region.
So I think we'll get to host a game here Tuesday, next Tuesday. So that'll be kind of fun. We'll have to play that first round game. If we win that one, we'll get into state, be in the Final Four of the region, which will be good. So looking forward to all that. We got a good week of practice ahead of us, and then region tournament next week. Yeah, Cooper and Cooper Terry, Carson Palmer both made the all-region team. They do this with the coaches' vote. We don't get to vote for our own players, but we vote for everybody else's players, and we kind of rank the players who we think's the best player through, well, we basically do kind of like a top 10. Then they compile all those votes. So the region coaches thought highly enough of Cooper and Carson that they were in basically the top 10 or 11 players in the region. I believe they both are, and is well-deserved, and really proud of them.
Tough loss for the guys, but great comeback, though. The girls traveled down to Cedartown as well, and they were looking for their back-to-back wins since they just won this past Tuesday versus Ringgold in a big home game. Tanner Eady and Jacob Hawkins have the recap of the girls' basketball game.
We played, of course, Ringgold last Tuesday, and we played Cedartown Friday night. So, yeah, Friday night was a rough night for us. We tough road visit, of course, and then get down there and play as poorly as we played offensively. Just couldn't get it going at all. One of those nights where you just know one on the team could buy a bucket. And so defensively, I thought we played pretty well. We held them to 30, 38, or 39 points. So anytime you hold a team to 38 or 39, you should win. But that's how bad we were offensively. So I think that it's just you chalk it up to one of those nights where you just couldn't get anything going. And I was proud of the girls for trying to play as tough as they try to play defensively to try to stay in the game and try to grind it out. It just didn't work for us. So we move on, and we have 2 huge games this week, Thursday and Friday. Northwest Friday, Central Carroll Thursday at home. 2 huge region games we have to get. And so if we want to have any chance to have the 1 seed, or even the 2 seed, we need to make sure we see it out so we can have a good week of practice this week leading up to those games, and I think we will. I think the girls will respond real well today at practice, so excited about getting movement into the region tournament, see if we can't get that championship. Dayana Perriman led us with 9 on Friday, and that's pretty much it. I mean, offensively, we weren't good enough, so we got to improve and get better. It's going to be another grinder on Thursday at home, and Friday's Northwest we know is always tough. So,
sticking with basketball now, and our very own Cameron Boatwright has this week's version of Cam's HHS Fantasy Basketball Showdown. This week pitted me against the defending champion Aaron Hilliard. How'd it turn out? Here's Cam.
All right, we're here with this week's loser, unfortunately, Dylan. How's it feel?
Sucks to get beat by Aaron, but, I mean, he's a back-to-back champ.
Yep.
Couldn't take him down.
Aaron's getting good. Dylan had 43 points with Carter Bell, Mitchell Kennedy, and Cade Canary. And we'll be back with the winner, Aaron Hilliard, here in a minute. All right, we're here with the winner for this week once again, Aaron Hilliard, grand total of 52 points.
I mean, it's getting pretty easy at this point. I mean, Dylan put up a little bit of a fight, but I'm still beating him by like close to 10, so I mean, it's just kind of light work. I'm just kind of getting used to winning at this point.
Yep. We'll see next week if he can get his 3rd win. Come back next week for more.
Well, that was a close one. Moving on now to the Super Bowl from last Sunday night. Carson Green and Damon Jones went around and got people's picks and predictions for the games. How'd it go? I heard Coach Green nailed it again. Take it away, guys.
All right, Bobby. Tough game last night for you, man. You picked the Chiefs to win, which many other people did, but the Bucs just dominated. What were your thoughts of the game?
Well, first of all, I didn't like it when it came out. The Chiefs really wasn't into it. And Malone's worried about State Farm commercials. Rogers worried about State Farm commercial. I think if you got a commercial, you shouldn't even be playing because they're getting a big bonus anyway. But the game was good. You know, I picked the wrong way, but it made me think a lot. But Brady is pretty good, so he is the Super Bowl champ.
Big game yesterday. I'm sure you watched it like everybody else did. You actually picked the Bucs. What were your thoughts about the game?
Well, that's 3.5 hours I wish I could get back. That was one of the worst Super Bowls I've really ever watched in my life, and hating both teams anyway, I knew it would probably come down to that. But, you know, it's like I said last week, I think I predicted on Tuesday, the script was already made out before the game actually kicked off. I mean, everybody in the world knew that the Bucs were going to win, well, except Bobby Hunt. But the Bucs were going to win, and Tom Brady was going to be the MVP. I mean, you couldn't have scripted it out in Hollywood better than that. And the league does that sometimes, occasionally. They did it with the Saints a few years ago after Katrina. They've done it this year with Tom Brady. One year I just hope the writers get in there and write, the Atlanta Falcons are going to win the Super Bowl. And Matt Ryan's going to be the MVP.
All right.
But, yeah, I've nailed all the predictions pretty much this year, so you might want to come back when there's another sport coming around.
You got the MVP right, too. Do you think this makes Tom Brady the GOAT?
Yeah, I guess. I'd just give the GOAT to whoever's writing the scripts in Hollywood.
To wrestling now, and man and our Generals have a huge showing at Pickens County this past weekend. 6 Mat men advanced to the state finals later this week in Macon. Our 5-star sports reporters Jacob Hawkins and Tanner Eady talked to an excited Coach Kraft about all of the winners this past weekend.
The Heritage Wrestling team, we had Region Traditional this past weekend, and we had 6 guys qualify for the state tournament. This year with the COVID rules, it was a little different. Normally top 4 out of the region qualify to go to state, but this year they changed it and only the top 3 because they were trying to reduce the number of wrestlers at the tournament, trying to reduce the number of people because in the past the tournaments have been very crowded with tons of people. So this year, though, we had Tate Thomas and Cayman Huey, Evan Wingrove, and Garrett Pennington, Skylar Grant, and Zach Brown all qualified to go to state. So Zach Brown and Cayman Huey were both region champions, and so we're pretty excited about that. And then Tate Thomas and Garrett Pennington were both region runner-up. So, those are great accomplishments for those guys. But we're going on to Macon this next week, or during the week, and they changed the tournament some with it too. So those guys have been working hard all season, and we've had to battle quarantines and everything else. But we're going to make it down there, and hopefully we're going to bring back some state medals.
Congrats, guys, and good luck in Macon this weekend. To dance now, and our dancers have qualified for state again, and they go down this Saturday to Columbus to look for back-to-back state rings. Here's Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson with more on our dance team.
Hi, so it's Kayla Cumby, and I'm a dancer at Heritage High School on the 5-star dance team, and we are qualified for state this year. And it's actually this Saturday, so we're really excited for it. This season has went really well compared to last year. We did win first at our own Heritage Invitational, which was really, really cool because we haven't won before state.
I'm Susanna Kate Bunn, and I'm on the Heritage Dance team. And we're traveling to Columbus this Saturday for our state championship. And last Saturday, we got second. So we're really just going to try and work hard this week and do everything we can to get back to first place. So hopefully we can win next year like we did last year and be state champions again.
So we got to win this year and get a win under our belt before we do qualify for state, and we're going to go out there this weekend and hopefully do really good. We're traveling to Columbus Friday night and get to spend the night there with our team. So that'll be fun. It'll be different, and I just hope we can bring back a state championship like we did last year and get rings as well. Thanks for sports, Dylan. And with it being Tuesday, we have 2 entertainment stories coming your way.
And this first one has to do with me. For this segment of Ben Don't Ask Me, we're going around asking different students and teachers about the perfect Valentine's Day gift.
Take it away, Ben.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Tedeschi, and welcome to this installment of Ben Don't Ask Me. Today, our question comes from Beth Webb. She is asking, what is the perfect gift for Valentine's? Well, don't ask me. Let's go ask some of our students and staff here at Heritage High School.
So on Valentine's Day, normally roses are always a good gift for most of the girls. I always get my girlfriend roses and some candy that she likes, maybe a sweater or something like that.
I would say the perfect gift for Valentine's Day for a girl would probably just be like flowers or something meaningful. And maybe like a promise ring, just really put those into thought. And perfume was really good too as well. Chocolate for sure. And number 1, get a heart tray from Chick-fil-A, put some nuggets in it. That's the perfect gift.
Well, for me, Valentine's, I've been married now a long time, so Valentine's is more about my wife, Stephanie. But if the perfect Valentine's gift for me would probably just be, maybe go out somewhere and eat dinner.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Ben. My perfect gift would definitely have to be Chick-fil-A and flowers.
Good deal. Now it's time for the second installment of The Jokesters, who is run by Aaron Hilliard and Kane Stover.
Take it away, guys.
What's up, big ballers? It's your boy Steph Daddy with Hilltop. And this is the second edition of The Jokesters, and we're going to be doing the same thing, walking around, asking some teachers and students some jokes. Stay tuned.
All right, back with another joke for this week. Kelly, what is green and can fly?
What?
Super pickle.
All right, I'm with Jeff Green for the second joke of the day. What did the banana say to the dog?
What did the banana say to the dog? Watch your step.
Nothing.
Woof, woof.
Nothing. Bananas can't talk.
All right, Cameron, for the third joke. Why did Superman flush the toilet?
I don't have an answer for that one.
Because it was his duty.
And with that, that'll do it for your Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News.
Jameson and Tate will rejoin you Friday with a brand new report. But until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.